Na owura abu jinaponso ena atutu biamane aban no ne nyina ene se 24-hour economy no wo kire se achedodo
yabakwa amanone na wa amanone nsemu no me ofa Trump waka no ho wo se Iran supreme leader no se wonimu a wone 1 wone 2 wone 3 wonim no okeka no ho wo be hye Iran man na sese edwere be wei ene nsema hodo bebre ena ka ho ya abusuafo ya tenase na anuanom baasa ya gebra na ye becheche mu kama e de amawo memedin wadoma nkoma chia me obrempon na kwaku ampoma mene
triple eman ejapia APAM DADAA ena afi
ADWOA ASARE
afi yanye brena ensem no yemiebie nani so ema wonhunu se de wiase nyina ate Ghana process sadom sade wonom adwuma ne te service of integrity wonom asan yobio na wopeponda na etoso dadu na wotwe kro no bobi koso ewo kwa benya ene na afa ena mosoma fikuro na womkọbọ emu kro no godu sika okọ pai ne mpempra ne ye de to ekomu womofa bi iPhone 17 eno so womfa ka ho esan fa 14,000 Ghana cedis ye wi ekura no $300 USD bi ne no so kura san ka ho na ewi ya womo ewi phone wi na yesan so e ka kire woni na no wo fie ho a ya fa no phone se ka ho why cloud e wo so dum no na wo dum no se de be ya intimate track phone no na post no se de womo adwuma ne te a womo tumechi achi internet so nyina no na ne womo ebowura ho me kire surveillance nitifo no National Directorate Nord of we womu kambo mu nodo ya nene kakra womu fa womu nsanso enya wom page so nti womu operation no na be se na wotwi mu ani wono mokokopie saafo na won ho bom mu no eso ba ko ne Francis amo ye frɛ na gogo afi Anthony Boateng dodo na frɛ ne Aisha Kujo na Musa Ibrahim on the friend coded na coded no na se eniema na wo mata setasene nyina kokko wie ni nsema na se wonkoto ma no na posifo nhwemu a wo mo kire no ampani ampa nuane ampara bra wo munya wo mpanchi so yei wo mutimi di nsanso a kire mu se no kure na we kura no Samsung fold phone yi bi kura na eno nso bi kura aka ho wo mu yi firi won ho eno achi Apple Watch eno nso na eka krono na wo mabo no ho eno nso wonya firi won ho na fe iPhone 17 Pro Max no nso eno nso wo munyai sikama wo munya bi wo musanya paso ene lighter ene afi enkatani mu face shield eno nso wo munya bi wo munya sikantia pa abontiam ne bi eno nso machete wo munya bi efiri won ho sabra make say wo mu ada so oposifo no kokoma won mu boa ma hwehwemu mapanyina akom na afi wo mu nso a won ho bom wo mu di dwuma bom no wawia se obenya saafo no nso epenchi aso na sompa kase ye ne nso da so de akire de ebesi akire bia no aha ne ye boso kire mo aha ya nso ne ebesane mo
ye to so ye da so a ejina bambofo no atena ye Ghana Police Service for ye kase wo ma kire ababa wa bi a wadi mfihia no adurunum 25 years ne din ene Janet Yenka Yikrag na ye kire mu se kasoa ene wo mo eche ababa wa ne se wono ankasa ne boyfriend ya wone no etie Mahmoud Imoro wonam kwa bone so dada abrantie no ama wode ne ho akwakohye human trafficking syndicate bi mu a enye nyame anka abrantie no kranka bi asamre baby a wo hye no enkenye ye kire mu se Mahmoud Imoro wodada ne se wo mu tukwan akobokina faso ne mum enya Burkina ho na destination no ho no wo mu kofa ho keke no wo maye ne nkrat asem se de beya wo betimi akwakoye adwuma wo Spain man no emu enti wo se ababa wa no eka kire ne boyfriend ne se won pe 10,000 Ghana cedis emfa mra se de beya wo mu de beye ne nkrat asem no nyina ma na tukwan wo Spanish firm no wo mu na beye se adwuma no de ama no na akire wakwakoye adwuma wo Spain ho na wo se wo mu duru Burkina Faso ho no mu baabi no ena enipa bonifuo bi ekochi Mahmoud Imoro no ene beye afintam nie se ye che abrante no nebusuafo ene nadofo ennim baabi a wo se na eye scam yi ebie enti bia ya ye di Imoro Mahmoud no ekohye ye no ye ka kire ne se age se wada dankrofo foforo atwe wɔn nso aba adwuma no emu ansa na sɛbe aduane a wobedi kura no wɔn ama ne bi adi enti bɛyɛ afenie de ye kyerɛ mu sɛ wabrɛ paa na afi etwa mu 2025 December no emu saa brand ye yese na Imoro Mahmood wahye wache enti wɔn kye no wenya woma geni trust wonu so wa branche die sesi ade ba bia wa betena yi yenya no wale onkrofo so de womo aba ene ade a enti ne bosses ne womu nya gidi wonu mu sesi ade enya de so obetimi akoba bia enti womu timi soma no koha wa bra womu ni ntete biom obi ani na chi enti wonya saa freedom no se na abranche no afa ne ho adwene enti wo se dakoro woma soma ne saa so won koye errands no wo pe baabi e de ne ho fa ye tutu omu akopie mu e wozebila na ekwanya wo free Burkina Faso honom ekopie mu wozebila ho no de wono ankasa ne betimi akire mu nti aprosifo e ne hu no wo kyerɛkyerɛ bibia mu kyerɛ no a akire nhwehwɛmu no wo behu sɛ ne girlfriend no ka so aho no wote ene wo mokɔkye Janet no sɛ wono so emmoa ema nhwehwɛmu enkoso na abrantie Mahmood Moro ni nua ba sɛ wo bedru fie December bre no emu no a wo hwe ni nua be ma na ne hora ho sɛ abrantie a wo body kama hwe sɛ de wayɛ sɛ praya na ɛya reho pa wono ankasa ebedru ye no ensem kakra wode to nsɛntwofo animu ni.
She told me that I have to get 10,000 so that she would send me to where they are doing the documents, the visa and the passport. So first she told me that I will come to Accra here and do the papers. So when we went there, we reached to Burkina. So they told us that they came and collect our documents, my documents rather. So then they collected 2 weeks time. They came and told me that it's killing it, and they said there's no traveling. And I said then they should give me back my documents to go back. And they said the one who came and collected my documents, he's not around. They will say you are not working because you are not bringing other people's. You are not working. So if they give you the rice, you will be cooking the rice evening because in the morning you will not get food to eat. When I go there, it's 1 year like that. So they believe that I will not be able to go back or I will not go back again.
Enti brofo obetimi aka no megidi se wo a wo fie no so wate ase en mu nkyeremu ana mede ama no nti Mahmood Imoro abrantie ya ne girlfriend edada no ma wo mko kidnap no ko hye Burkina Faso ho ba bia nyame adoma fei en watimi aba fie na re hosem en wo kyeremu
in the evening like that ni nyina aka ho ayawro hosem pa sa akoba na sa na Ghana man pani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wono wanam Zambia say Ghana Zambia Business Forum ya koso kakra no eno amu a na wowo na wakasa se na nsan obetie na manfo binom wo mo bro man Ghana sujetri na Ghana ne IMF yakọ IMF 17 times ena de be nkwa na yakwaje IMF wo ena de nkwa de ya ne yechire IMF no ena na Ghana man pani wakasa odwumadie na se no ena se hwe Ghana nhyehyɛ ye bia wo se ye na ye free IMF no ya yawie na ode mo ntwan hwiebe last one ya ewo mu yi se no nya koda wie se kim Ghana ye ne IMF to nkwanta ya pai.
Through decisive reforms, fiscal discipline, and bold policy choices, Ghana has stabilized its economy and restored confidence. Inflation has declined markedly, international reserves have improved, and our credit ratings have been upgraded, signaling renewed global confidence in Ghana's economic management. The Ghana CD, our currency, has stabilized, and investor sentiments have rebounded, as reflected in rising foreign direct investment inflows. We're on track to successfully conclude our IMF program by April 2026, demonstrating our firm commitment to fiscal sustainability, structural reform, and long-term economic transformation.
We aye Ghana man pani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Na wakasa wie yepe Zambia man pani ti ho aye hakende hichilema na watu wonu no dead. No one know that just we born trinko. I say na what say why say we microphone no akasa no say na no na internet no so. Titru pa na ne manfo ahya se posu no. Enu onu boko hu say amanfo sagana man pani ko e wono no wo kofugu na hye no batakari. Eno na hye no amanfo so hye blouse. Ya yempo ene Ghana today so na ye kan bi. Na wo de maya abagina Facebook no so na ja wo different dey correct one pa. Eno na Hechele made ato so no wacha say wa follow conversation pa na wo hwese ne ye Ghana fo akyerɛkyerɛ fugu no ɛsɛ mampani no wo hu sɛ wo mo no mi sɛ ya blouse ma de ne bi na nso wo ma kyerɛkyerɛ mu saa no wo ma ni agye ho pa na animanimu ye wo mo ba be kra fugu ene ye bia container be wo ha nom de abegu Zambia man no mu ene ye footballers kura ko bobo a wo ma mo mbi ahye.
And I'm very happy that the foreign minister, you dressed like that. I asked my team to post on various platforms that were associated with that. The president of Zambia will be ordering more of that stuff for himself.
We aye Zambia mampani enti osi nani agye pa say o shefugu na wo som say no wo hwe ne test channel a we dey be say 99 years o na nya hwe ya mmehwe apam de no ekoye pa no de channel kura to so sa kura de a alaji abobare na abobare no pa nanso wono Zambia mampani Hekinde Chikilima wono ono de ne Hichilima wo se wo be procure bi de ama wono ne ho wo bi oba ni bia wo be mani bi we yensem a efri Zambia e ba ya da na akire kama
ne no se wonni masakura o down ho sei na down ho sei etimi masana kura ye fe mampani mahama Zambia ho na no enya se fugu nku no won bekra wasama wo mo apokronkronkron no wo che se bra wo ba konwa so wo she bo se wo be ma lean government amamuo no wo de asofo kuma bi ene bebu amamuo kase ama Ghana fo ho ato won wo de je ne sa no nso no aye adwuma na aboa ne senkade eye akatua kase wo de be ma sa so afo dodo no eno no atimi atuatua ye ho akabi ama sese ne reset agenda ene rebuilding Ghana no atimi ye adwuma enti mpanimfo a wo bibirem wo munsua saasa no na eno mommoama wo mamamuo enko anim.
This visit reaffirms the enduring bonds of friendship and solidarity between Ghana and Zambia, bonds that have been forged during the historic struggle for Africa's political emancipation under the visionary leadership of our founding fathers, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and Dr. Kenneth David Kaunda. Their shared Pan-African conviction, sacrifice and courage laid the foundations on which our two nations and indeed our continent continue to build development and African dignity. We are digitalizing public services to fight corruption. We are investing in skills for the future. We have restructured our debt to invest in people, not just to service loans. This is what resetting Ghana means, and it is delivering results. Honorable members, I'm pleased to note that Ghana has made tangible progress. Inflation has declined sharply from over 23.4% at the end of 2024 to 3.8% in January 2026. Currency stability has been restored, with the Ghanaian currency appreciating by 32%. And ranking among the 5 best performing currencies in 2025.
Enti sesaya hodo odigu apono so ema de wabobɔ so nyina atimi abam wo Ghana ha na wofa wiase nyina Ghana city ye boni din no ene obi so e wo Zambia
ye to so e won semfofro mu cocoa board eye Ghana cocoa board en wo mo de ato jasense hye egu akwam se de be ya wo betimi adane sika bi atwire ama licensed buying companies de frɛ wo mo LBCs no na wo mo so etimetua cocoa akuafo no ka wo cocoa a aban atɔ de afiri wo mo ho na wo mo kyerɛ mu se nansɛm mu entamu wokɔ mai emra se bedwamu a committee ya wo mo ene hwɛ nuane ani kuayo ensɛm so ranking member ya woda no eye Owura Isaac ya Opoku wo friends amtwofo nhyiam no wasi cocoa fuoi wo mo ara hosemi eba yesa adwuma wo ma ya na aban de wo mo ka ne yentua enti esese mrase bedwafo no so wo mo de wo ma no tum enti yawo Opoku honorable efru simpie ni apa no wo se esese cocoa board fo wo mo tena se no wo mo yenhyehyɛ na wo mo kanse papa bi egu cocoa akuafo no wo masum se de be ya wo mo akoma betimi aba fom eno na Owura Jerome Kwaku Sam ya woda mansan kita hodie ano ema cocoa board fo ne nsɛmtwofo atwetwe komo no wo so o enya bo apayo se bi ya cocoa board fo be de cocoa akuafo ka na ne yete ene se ye frɛ bibi syndicated funding wo say saa sika no na ase atwentwe ne nase kakra enti na dia akwakoye no esese cocoa board fo wo mo depend wo international buyers fo so said ye be ya wo betimi atokoko no na wo manye sika ede amom nanso wo say wo hwe free November fi etwa mu no abesi January ya wo matimi aboabo sika no kakra enye den ya free sabre ya kopem ne na wo twe edi anim ne de enye den akoko akuafo no wo mbeti asem de
we've had to be hit with the situation whereby certain payments have delayed. But it is not something that is the doing of cocoa, but a cocktail of issues that have come together to resolve all this. But I'm happy to report to you that as at last week, we've started making some payments to the LBs. And to the LBCs, we are going to say kudos to them because these are companies that have gone in for their own sources of funding and have been purchasing cocoa to Cocoa Board. And Cocoa Board will have to pay these people. And we have started making payments. In fact, November, we made over 6 billion. December, we made over 5 billion payments. And even January, we've made 6 billion. And even today, as we speak this month, we've made over 620 million payments. But this is not to state categorically that we do not have some money that are to be paid to these people. But we are indeed paying money to them for them to also pay the farmers, whichever amount that is outstanding.
Enuachi and wadiatu just says, how ye a woman ehunu beye bosome kakra nie no ye kwa anim no Cocoa Board for a day and she say be basic asem kwan so we no eye model foforo ya womo be hye atintimu niema ye ni ye said ye be ya sa delays ni a womo experience ye beye bosome kakra nie no ye kwa anim na nya de a won be se hunu sa wo hawo ni bium.
And we are going to work tirelessly to ensure that whatever grievance or whatever concerns that they have will be addressed. And also putting measures to making sure that the life we are living today will be better off in the near future. And when I'm talking about the near future, I'm not talking about 5-10 years, but in the shortest possible time. And that is why under this administration, we have the provision of fertilizer, free agrochemical, free pumping machine, and giving free scholarship to the world of cocoa farmers. All is to do away with the associated cost involved in the farming activity. Because this will free them and also let them make something for them to say that yes, I have had benefit in respect of the job or the trade that I am applying. So we are doing all this. We are very mindful and not oblivious about what we need to do because it is enshrined in our act and we need to ensure the betterment of the cocoa farmer. And we are going to do exactly that.
Ene ya yekotie ye Jerome Kwaku Sam wono eneda enkita hodie ano Emma Cocoa Board. Na
wo sa cocoa nsem yayi mu anopai bra na ye wo Ghana today so ya ye bo hon common in fact ye keka bi gu mu pa na sana abai kasamafo na bedi akire ne akasa de mama mpani no na bedi akire eye Hajia Shamima Muslim say what ye eno azo wo nkire mu kitu abi wa akire ohwe afra say aban cocoa ya wo to ya wo man Ghana mu no nanka anya hwe kura no e wo so to be say 650,000 tons. Abayire ne ho ato 580,000 tons. What oye pa. Na bra na wo kasa no. Na wone SOMPA kase na ebo nkomonti. What can I say?
With hardcore evidence, we have managed to buy 580,000 tons. Please, we projected 650,000. We have bought up from our cocoa farmers 580,000 tons. This works to about 90%. And yet we have up to September, which is the close of the buying season, to mop up our target. We anticipate that we will even be able to go beyond this projected production target. So it is not a widespread problem that government or Cocoa Board is not buying cocoa beans. The minority is trying to engineer a certain, so that is also a bit of a misrepresentation of the fact because all the farmers respectfully, as well as the license buying companies, are well aware of the current funding model.
Of the current funding model. Yadibo Cocoa Board ni cocoa nyina ho bra no wo mu nyina nimpa ayabo apayo eno wo mo ya nsa ane no obrempom ka minority for asemu na wo ka no what is wo ka 58 and afi odana no be ya no 580 so na era fifi buafo na wono nso tie won na kane no na wakasa de Cocoa Board no se hwe se nya akwahwisem a obi a 580,000 obetimi aka 58 na san kwa waka 58 million ana 58,000 ena nkwa ba kana sa no wo se ma me no Shamima ninsemu a wo ka nyina no eye ne amanfo atro de abre no wono wankasa kokofo no wonim won.
I find it very, very worrying listening to Shamima, my sister, explaining why we are here. I know Shamima doesn't work at Cocoa. She is only stating this information, sharing out this information because she has been briefed. And the worrying aspect is that the true situation has been hidden from Shamima, who is at the presidency. So she does not appreciate the enormity of the problem
the real situation we find ourselves in, the hole that the new management have dug and put us in as a country. The presidency is not getting the information.
Enti situation ankasa na wa from no de wo mo fa no report no ma presidency wo shame ma emu no ma mpani na ho no wote e president no hu problem na wa from no nti e ba ne atro de agu paper so na de abre no ye call ye ne ohoni e ye one na so omunya e 1005 no mo de abre na sa we hero fifi buafo reply ya ende wo de ma shame ma muslim no
afi me yen komrem yewra attorney general Dr. Dominic Ayine na wo ba amane say a chant said the Mframaja Pentrudi bo. Ewa na boboa no titru ewa mra no ho. Wo mo a wo mo de asase ho manso e de aba begu ne pono so nya asamketoa. Fakase na kura de man no na akọ court. Ni nyina ne se bra tete ho kwasibro ni fita ba wo man yi mu no wo befa yensa ase no mumu bia no. Wo ntua bibia ama wo no ma sabre no na nsase no ye won dia. Eno na besi sabre Woma fa ho akutakutamu na woma ewo ho nkrata no ede nkrata no esa di adanse ebikura agina koto enti se wo boso a ebikura pe 500 million Ghana cedis eno etime chechire wo man na sade ne wo si boso no wo de yentie bimra.
There are also a lot of land matters, especially land compensation, and Your Excellency, those are becoming a big headache for me as the Minister of Justice. In fact, there is, for want of a better word, a tsunami of land compensation cases that are hitting the courts against the employer, and the figures are mind-blowing. Some as much as 500 million Ghana cedis claims being made in respect of compensation. The claimants mostly will go and dust up documents from the archives and claim that the colonial government did not pay compensation for land, and then they will take the government to court, and for some reason they keep waiting all the way to the Supreme Court. So it is something that is very worrying, because the last time we sat down and did a calculation,
was one for her and so now we are ban lawyer penny. Dr. Dominic Akrotenga Ayine, one Kasai.
Damango Mrasebejeni, Samuel Abu Jinapo, and Watutu be a Diamani Mampeni John Romani Mahama, and any NDC Abain say, Beye Afe any Echireya 24-hour economy policy, woman de baye, say one more shenany, a Juma Bako chef to bed, yoho. Anye bikurami ensa beboa manyuma adoso amobi anye bia ye no wo se saa 24-hour economy policy no aka nkrata so na ne aka kese ne se ebetimi aye adwuma se de ebe ya nyuma yi a wo mo ka ho asem se ebebu no timamufo no ebehunu sampampa nyuma ba ye obia enye bia ye wo se Ghana Export Promotion Authority for say eba ye wo mo kra na no wo magiegyina mu dendenden wo se na se saa adwuma kwe wo mo export no dada e yade a wo mo ye dada 24 hours nti se si asa ye tra wo makwaba mu ye sesa shift ye yese no eno no difference be pa ene de bebre wo man no na wo se aban ebe hye no watoto niema no wo mama niema mu ada ho a kire mu a anke no no betimi aboa na saa 24-hour economy na 24-hour economy na no kura de wo so wo mo de markets aba beka ho ene wo ho no mo a yese yakopa asase ye twa wa ha ohini we yadane asase ama ena no kura Ashanti region ho baby na 24-hour economy market yi akwakwa dane entokwa ewo kuro ahodo be mienu ntamti wo se saa policy no akasa kura no emu nhye da nye clear aban hye no wonye bibi
will not affect the suffering unemployed youth. It will not affect the unemployed youth in Bologatanga to cater to across the length and breadth of our country. It will not. That's what I want to conclude by submitting. And I do so forcefully that 11 months into the NDC administration, their flagship program of 24-hour economy, 133 formula, 3 shifts for the unemployed Ghanaian youth, 8 hourly different. The only job that is 24 hour today that has 3 people doing the job is the office of this. Mr. Speaker, you should only your job that is 133. It's the only job that is 133. The office, the job of Speaker of Parliament is the job where you have Right Honorable Abdul Babin do 1 shift and you yourself, Mr. Speaker, take the second deputy speaker down the third shift. The only job in Ghana that is 133 is the job of the Speaker of Parliament. But no, that is not 24 hours. And that is not 8-hourly shift. You don't do 8-hourly shift. Mr. Speaker, this is another gimmickry.
Brofone di ano odin enti enura omai mrasebedwam na gemexi nyina ekoso ewo honom enti damongo mrasebedwani Samuel Abuginapo ene yete ne nkan
na ye gina mu mrasebedwam wo no a wo mo ya gemekri ni nyina awie no na majority for no wo mo so ko Ayawaso East na won mo ko ho sa ho na se nyame ya adom eda chena mpo no wo mo kwa kwa mo internal primaries no no ma yi nipa obekwa kwa ginam no akopre sa wo mrasebedwani a ye fre no Yera Muhammad Ture watu ya na mo nsia do asese wo mo pensia na emu de amano yi eno na majority kokos no NDC for no ye wo mrasebedwam no wo mo ntie gemekri ni bio eno wo mo dimirika no wo mo ko Yera Ture na busia fie eno wo mo ko dark na sam edema no na wo mo ko ye no na Adam Rasebedwani ye onu kro ye first deputy majority whip ye friend no Comfort Doyo Ganza kujo kura san Kennedy ne ho won odi wo manamu and in fact enema de omo probigu from papa na omo wie kura no 100,000 Ghana cedis.
Today to pay our last respects, and I'm here on behalf of the Speaker of Parliament and then on behalf of the Majority Leader. He's supposed to join us, but there was an emergency from Boko. That's why we couldn't. We are here, Ajia, tell you, the whole Parliament, we are with you and have our condolence. Your husband has been a good brother, a good friend, a good chairman, a colleague, and his calmness alone has even taken us aback, because we least expected it. Have our condolences. We are with you. Our prayers are with you. We will not forget you, because the way your husband collaborates with us to work in harmony in the house, he will always. We are presenting 100,000 Ghana cedis to the wife and the children.
Yeah, mamu 100,000 Ghana cedis. We never bushna for nyina. Was that to the wife and children. Into ye wafa se onka ho. Eye oyire ne mankwa 100,000 and when they ma won monye we eye ma me Comfort Doyo Kujo Ganza Adam Rasebedwani wono ne ene yete ye no na se wo message ne ma ya tumirikasi ayen e wo Facebook ne so na fa messages no e bra sesi a na ye be kenkan de ama wo na unim se Sompa TV ya nominate yen e wo RTP awards num enti sesi a gift na de beba no fa phone no na dial star 920 star 111 hash star 920 star 111 hash o sende pe ebebusa o say enter nominee code but 73 sha na fe send o wi a wo beba bebusa o say select number of votes no the list kura betimi ato 2 no otu 2 no a 2 Ghana cedis ne ato aso 5 Ghana cedis ne ato aso 25 mo enti 25 yi ahia ena me wo no obi asend me screenshot wato 100 multiply 200 Ghana cedis pe ena ode to ye enti o se me nka nkire obi a wotie Sompa FM ene ba bia wo bia se Sompa TV ya nominate en se digital TV channel of the year sani ya na wo hwe hini ni adazo na wo ye ne neman na wo ye ewo TV so na Sompa so na no say election year by from krekre to krankran ba bia ni ho awunya no je Sompa TV so eno nti ka ho fa phone no sesi a na dial star 920 star 111 hash nominee code no 73 miniwa kama to be 500 sesi a e de aka ho wo bia to 500 a e wo chena nko a o ne akwa akwaje ne kama RTP awards no ne akwa akwaje dia bro na bia atumi afa wo eno ama Sompa aye Sompa endpoint homeopathy clinic wono so kan ho awie wono na aso yasene ya ade dwumade ebre wo kase no deda no ne awote no yade bia wo Johnson so ya ba wabobo no bia no so de woni kirem endpoint homeopathy clinic ye body bongalat kura free ho ma hoto afa wo de na wo mu nsam be ma wo prostate wo han waka enueda ba bia wo kwa wie no end no endpoint homeopathy clinic afa wo nso so a be ma de bo ania me se dakro na fie ubohu se enkotu anwumre no obi abaye hechi enya nkwande obi ahwe nasom sanse wo gyegye obi baba sotro no waje no me pa cho wo mpeso obaje sotro a ko endpoint homeopathy clinic na ya mo oba woni atenka ko endpoint ho ye bebo apa entirim brabuom wasabo wo haw bia won bia no ye beyi ede afiri ho kro no mabo hia wa santemantam ne yebutu sabre kro ye yi wodi wani chirem spenters share signboard nso a yebutu ho Dr. Ribu atensa je numbers na frɛ 0244 867 068 0244 867 068 and 0274 234 321 0274 234 321 Yetwa Kasiano Eso
Abusia yetwa so a ayawa so East Hwane yeda so gina na Global Info Analytics wo ya analysis na no ewo NPP primary si ho a ebo mu fe kofi no wo ma san yobio owura musa dankwa wie no wo postu ewo edimu nwoma no so ni Facebook ho na sade wo yo ni no wo cha se se koba se chini ye ma no kokoto aba na wo mo ekokoyi wo mo nipa se wo medi wo manim ewo ayawa so East ho no wo mo de sono ekobo ani a se tie bia chini ye ni no wo babo sono ni no fonfram de ntia wo kan sa ne se wo de Hajia Amina Adam kunani a wo sa na hwene so obekwa na do yo mu akwakoso na sene kura hye ne den so obetumi agina na so no wapre no wono se wone sono ba no ko no wo mu kokohia wantimi amono kura ohamu nchemu be sa duoso miensa de obetimi de tiko aka fo mo ho eno achi se wo mu ko no wo mu de ko hye ambassador baba jamansa emranim ni ya wono nso antimi amono kura ohamu nchemu aduosi anso de obetimi abonama baba ali anya 33% na wabobo so wie ya na wote ba ase ho e kire se nipa miensa wonu maka e kire te se Dr. Yakubu Azendo ene Nijeb Mohammed Sani wo muse no Sani say 5% ena Yakubu ene wonso 23% ena janka wo muso ede wo ne mo nse koye Hajia ana baba jama wo mienu bie beba no sono no wi pugira kura wo bedincho
Yetwa Kasiano no so nsɛmfo from Governing Council ya womoda Dambai College of Education ano yekasei afei na abrewa ipuma kwemu amomabo opanyini a wono baba ye vice principal ede amasuapon no eno krampo no wamu chem se ye bosumi ensia ya eda yenumi ansan wo matoto niema enti Dr. Fred Alpha Adams wono ene baba hye se acting vice principal na dwamtirani ya woda Governing Council ewusuapon no emu eyura John Magisi wono ena ebo sa di no sene nyina kan hyehye ahodo ho sede be ya sukuu no ebekosoa atimi arane na menteme ho ase ye sore ye be bosome kakra ni no wo mo apɛ asɛm ne pomasibre ne yete ne se youth wing bia ewo otimantam no emu wo mo eye wo madwene se Dr. Benedicta Awusi Atiku ya no wo ye vice principal no wo mo mpani wo sukuu mo san se wo hwe ne ye bia maame ne daadie no anya de ye beboa ama mpuntu aba Dambai College of Education ti wo mo ye ya mu demonstration maame no wo mo honhon na se na owura Magisi ya wo ye dwamtirani ema Governing Council no ene wo kire mu ese wo mo ne mpanifo ahodo bebre no na atena se ene wo madwendwena atoto adwene hunu se Dr. Fred Alpha Adams wono ene bebo nti wo mo hwe nim se mabunu no wo mbeso ni mu ye na obi biara ya anakoma akosoro no wo ma hye amanema ajo
You are now underrating the appointment of the guru. Which one of us showing as a very serious man. So if we have been able to get there, we can assure you that this has become a fit as a doctor said. And that no body or staff should be victimized or be seen to be victimized occasioned by the current happening. Where there is the need for any disciplinary action against any staff, they should be communicated to council, stating their reasons for which that punishment is acted. So
ene ya ekotie yeyi eye dwamtirani a woda Governing Council ano ema Dambai College of Education ora John Magisi enu achi kasamafo ema emabunu ya womo ewo otimantem honom Dambai ho ya womo yes ha demonstration se principal no Dr. Benedicta Awusi Atiku womani nso na adwuma a woye no Jonathan Akpabi woni nsɛmtwefo etwetwe nkomo yamane boni na nakin en wo kire mu sesie ya womanya vice principal aka maame no hono de wo mu se wo makoma aba form kakra wo mu be yi bandage kokko ne niema ye de asensense school mu ho nyina na emu maame no ansa no be resume adwuma fully no esesa wo mo ye ne mu nhwehwemu clear ensem bia wo ne ho a emabunu wo mo gine ho chim esesa wo mo ye sa adwuma no ansa na maame no a resume
mo ko share meeting na e ko ba se mo ne ye me kasa na akwanja ba ma na ba was scheduled meetings to be at free Tuesday or Obaye. Was friend confirmed one would drop petition by workers, no would drop some petition, threatening them, and I have evidence of messages that or send you what the 21 started to oppose. And you still want us to allow everybody to come and do this? We are not fighting for our own. I don't work here and I don't intend to work here. Yes. But I am not from this area. I'm for Christ's sake. Now, so I have the people now say, now we are community leaders. Threatening upon threatening, messages upon messages, telling people say, they will see their smoothness level. This is the person. Who says, my investigating, they are allowed now.
Ora Jonathan Akpabi wono ne kasa ema emabunu no a ewo otimantemu a womo ye sa protest ne se principal no yenyino emfamfiro ye se sa youth wing ni kuo no ye frɛ womo abuaman acha abero group no wono na eye kasamafo yama ne boni na nakin ena di we bai
eno ya asem kase na de a wo ma yempo ena ye bɔ ho ntrane di a na ne ye ba beduru asem kase pa ena ebeba na yebewura mu ewo nananom nkyɛn na yakɔbɔ nkɔmɔ na yakɔ nananom ho adie yɛmfa onga nkita na yɛmfa nkɔ onga no yɛde bɛyɛ aduane papa onga no yɛde bɛ steam nam onga no yɛde bɛyɛ hyeto onga no yɛde bɛyɛ bibia wo yɛ aduane papa yɛ mpanimfoɔ bɛdi bie mɛma ne ma obi bɛdi bie na nkɔda akora bɛdi bie no die yɛ na de onga na wo de ayɛ nya saa yɛde nsa bɛwo aduane num na yɛgya hɔ de akɔ ama na ayɛ kama pa sɛ wo a obedi a ɛsɛ wo a onga enansa so boafo onga ilele se ukodwem na ukopɛ spices ya kasa wo pɛ onga eno na ye papa no promasidofo wonom na de aba wo wie pɛ ya men kwansa pensuo mesi ye kɔ na nanom ho eno ntia de nsuo bekita ensuo ya de kita no kasa natural mineral water kasa mineral water no nsuo asa wonom a aboju nsuo kama pa ya wonom asem ka bia eni akire se wonya kasa natural mineral water ne bi na wonom a wo behunu se yade e ba nsuo mu anase yade e nam nsuo mba ni padua ne so nyina no wo ne to nkwanta mapai kra kasa natural mineral water aboju nsuo pa se wo ye adwumadie bi a wo hia nsuo wase de a kasa natural mineral water enam de onuado no krade ni akudu kanfo de ama wo se pebito na ho ebeba no wo mbekọ yie pa e de ama wo 0206 469 430 0206 469 430 eno eye Kasaloma Ventures a wo de kasa natural mineral water ba no ne numbers nam de ama wo no back hospital e won kran ha ya na chi ho e na wobutuo ma memfa we nka ho ma nanom tew na time herbal mixture eno na me kan se aduane no wontimi ni waposo yo ya da bia na malaria chew wapi atete no ateko da bia na wo predo me kra de manum nyame de menya sika kra na se me kon no hwe jaisa na abo ayade kona kope time herbal mixture wo pharmacy ne herbal shops bia ben wo na tonanom oba be ma obi atiminum ade ba kope na wo ho nyam opemfo ba wo ma akoda no fo na akoda wo nyam finhye dumienu obi aka bia betimi anom bi se wo pedo no watu aton a pharmacy ne herbal shops ne ya muntie be pa enya na ewo leading shops ahodo nyina mu na so betimi age number si 0244 417 669 0244 417 669 na one empani abo enkomo wosoafo a ohwe osomfakuo na afi eye nanom dwumade nyina so na wasan so kra local government amemu nkuma ni nyina ohwe so no yewura Ahmed Ibrahim wona de atodwa no wache se ententuo kakra ya amde mana nanom kakra nketenketi bia wamde momo so allowance alawa bi no aman ba be pejam pa na wakyerɛ sɛ wo ba be pejam a na wo pejam be so ha nchichemu we kwa de ha mu ntomu no wo ahasa ɛna wode ka ho ɛde ama wo wona so mpaka se ɛbɔ nkomo no wo ka ne sei.
The President's appreciation to the chieftaincy institutions for their support, their prayers throughout the 2025. We appreciate what they did for him and said we should send his regards and seek for their guidance and prayers for 2026. Also to inform them about the steps he has taken concerning their welfare. One, he has increased their monthly allowances by 300%. Then to ensure an expeditious adjudication of cases at the Judicial Committee in the regional houses of case, he has increased their monthly allowances by 67%. That's from 30,000 to 50,000. It's not that they want diplomatic passport for enjoyment, but make sure that they are able to maintain the values of customs and tradition, so that when your chief gets to the airport, they will not say remove this, remove that, remove the cloth. Will you be happy if that happens? So I think it's a worthy call, and the president will be told.
enti niamampani ahe nyina no aboso kama e de ama no we aseda eno wode da nananom se wa maboa no ata na chi ama watimi asamba biem ne ma yeto so mienu abedi mampani we aye Yera Ahmed Ibrahim ne nsem no
na mayankwa Blakuma North na sebadwani oho ye Rabna Oben maami ya kasana ni nyina no no de aso ekwa akobofom adoma boa ma wo masi suku dan kama pa pomuden enhwemobia ene ahunidie bia nyina eka ho na ne nkasem na obeche se wotu na nnu wo hwe ne mpasua so asa na wo hu se baabi fo so mpasua so de tie esuafo wo mo basic school se wo mo benya asomofan de esua de eno achi ahunidie mapa wo mo beboa ama wo mo anya saa ne mapapa nyina bi na adoma boa ama nyarewa bia sabi ebaba brekwa na yenka bi nhemu na efo asuafo so no entimi ama mepie ewo ne mpasua so na bra wo kasa ne yense ntwerofo ho.
They are threatened with security because it's not even fenced properly, it's not walled properly. Security is very low and they share the compound with the community. We also have the Makaranta going on there and there are very little infrastructure or least infrastructure. It's burdened with huge numbers because we have over 500 children going to Makaranta there over the weekend. So you can imagine, we can't all be employed in the public sector or government sector. We can't all do white collar jobs. I mean, this is jobs coming right to the doorstep of the people. We are not suggesting that he takes on people who are not qualified or are not skilled to work. However, there are a lot of handy men around who can help with the project. And so I have appealed to him to take on about 80% of his workforce from the constituency. That way our youth would have something to do.
Interview no work actually contractor say wo ba be ye adwuma enwuma nkakra wo ho no anyere so a ne mpeso asofo ha mu nche modo wo twede wonfo adwuma na mabunu no nso nya biribinyo
Doma Central Mrasebejeni Ononyamfo John Kwame Edujak ena waboa se dual desk ya nkoda etena susuade yi beye wo hade wetimi de akwakoma mansin assembly no education directorate se womo encheche enfama schools ahodo ya womo so ho kire womo ewo enkonwasem na wabra wodane enkonwa nachi ede ama directorate no wonam constituency secretary ema NDC amanyoko no David Atachum Honorable so en chire mu ni enti amrasebedwani no etu saa na mo no.
The Member of Parliament for the Mass Central, Honorable John Kwame Edujak. I think that the last time yeba directorate no, or science is say obekwaso aboa na logistics ibe hia in classrooms aboa ama mumosia ho sensematima kwankan no obekwaso to saa na mo no. Ene aye dual desk makumako oha 100 pieces are the engine nanim said the Member of Parliament for the Mass Central and Farmer who as director for the Municipal Education Office na jinaso na achechefo anambo school omoye in dire need no yemfa dexi emfa momo se
Wei eye Orura David Atachum wono na constituency secretary ma NDC amnyoko no e Doma Central ho wogina mrasebedwani na nemu no de sansemi etudwe no achi Municipal Director Emma Education Reverend Father Kingsley Dwamena Asante ya wono so eje niema echiremu se honorable wayade na wei eyade a ebeboa wo mu yipa
a teacher from school kwada omo Doma municipal na yade asida PC edi asiuso na ona no ato MP se anamo awatui eni asopa abeboa yemofra yinso to sane ono anani tua no se abofra enya baabi entna na watoro nwesua ade a anhwe ya na bregu kakra eye abam je asida pa ena yada na se.
Wei eye Reverend Father Kingsley Dwamena Asante wono na Doma Central Mensinu emu a woye panyi kwankyerefo a wo hwe humesua ensem so ne krakra mu akyerefo ne adesuafo ne bia wo nso enya saa enkonwa yi wo mo de kakra etoaso
Megina achechefo a ye wo hanyina anan na yadamase asidano ento Honorable John Jack MP for the ma se onoside adisrede eto nanim na wala na adwene ye ho na yensa kasa bia dexi endi se de Municipal Director okan no ye bebo model se ye bego nkogani yi se de ya e de chere na ode amaye ni hwe de ma Honorable John Jack ele na boafo se nyame onhira no na
Wei eya chechefo ni bi ena yete wo monkan amane boy kwaku mensa brampa ena edebae no so ena ye gina ye dane ye ho age aboafo nkrato ye basisia.
To me, Chenya, what any betching, and not dear bedachi. Now so. Ubit me up one manenya pomodin free mo frase. Jamvita ye the milk papebi. Nunu chuvi aye ye nkwada ediania. Eye de na amodia e woman no mo fra pomodin. Anyo impeni for swinging chopa. Mawobano apomodin free mo frase. Jamvita gumo do bebre. Jamvita, a delicious way to grow. FDA agi e jodi yunkrato yatu.
Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Ghana had the obi enim sesa ye prostate. Na baby omutimi ye screening ema hu ni ye etu asia. Na e Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Anase e kidney, e liver problem. Wo fa baby ena adjujo. Na de fa ne premature ejaculation no a ba ma bi a wo ne wodofo akwakwahia. Asa wo di ne ho agro. Asa wo tonte. Ene ye bra Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Na ye moa wo. Ema ne mema mo pa wo. E Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Wo mo dem fua. Yare bia infections bi ne wo ho. Anase bia wo hwa wo fa baby na adjujo. Kidney problem, prostate de e Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Kuma se ubehu Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Ewo konoma boy here. Ena Accra hanso so de wo mu ginemu ankasa. Ewo Spintex Rebre friend share signboard no. Hudu na ubusasa wo pe Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Obia ebechiro. For Endpoint ewo 0244867068 and 0274234321. Endpoint Homeopathy Clinic. Wo mu demu fua.
TV Emma Aketiapa.
No kura Emma Aketiapa. Ya den sam no kwa kowie ewo amanone. Na wa amanone nsemu no. Ena no ada na me wafa Donald Trump wototo kakra de kwa mane Iran fo. Ma me no ka say Iran supreme leader no wano ba modern a eti warning. E de kwa Iranian president ne say onya ne a wo che no onya kokoti sem no. Na won kwahia me wafa no ne nkodi nkomo. No nam so ma brochire minister e wo Iran no. One mpanifo aka nyina no esi nkonwa se ne be yo mbetimi akwakosia me ofa ono so delegation na awo Oman no makwa akodi nkomo eno na one bi free me ofa nchen aba Donald Trump no wo ka kire Iran supreme leader no ayefre no Ayatollah Ali Khamenei wo ka kire ne se wonim na waje hwe sana na wo mudron ba akwa wo mabɔ ne tuo ama na te ato Red Sea num waje hwe asambeto no.
I would say he should be very worried, yeah, he should be. As you know, they're negotiating with us. Had their back, and look, that country's a mess right now because of us. We went in, we wiped out their nuclear. If I didn't take out their nuclear, think of it, if we didn't take out that nuclear, we wouldn't have peace in the Middle East because the Arab countries could have never done that. They were very, very afraid of Iran. They're not afraid of Iran anymore. We wiped out those beautiful B-2 bombers. One's right over there. Those beautiful little model. Those beautiful B-2 bombers went in and they hit their target, every single bomb, and obliterated it. And because of that, they were going to have a nuclear weapon within 1 month. Within 1 month, they were going to have a nuclear weapon. That was a big threat. They're not going to have it anymore. I heard that they are, and if they do, and I let them know, if they do, we're going to send them right back and do their job. They tried to go back to the site. They weren't even able to get near it. There was total obliteration. But they were thinking about starting a new site in a different part of the country. We found out about it. I said, you do that, we're going to do very bad things to you.
Me fa kan ho. Was say enya wo mo a anka Iran fo no Middle East obi ansuro wo mo. Na wo mo contempt na ma wo mo aya mess ya wo mo nam ho mo ya no mo yi. Ene so mo kwa wipe wo mo nuclear bomb baako etugu ya. Say ya mo mani so aya cray. Na wo ka kire supreme leader no wonya worried pa so wa ma mama nhia ene ahwe obehwe ma sesepo eno ne nia me wofa wo de aba ye gina we so na kase ye de besom wo no ye de nyina e de asie ensam wo de besom wo awie no na poso bie ene se
ablekumati fimra sebedwani aso ode akwakobo from the school dan ye wompotem ho ase contractor ni nsa wose nipa ohamu nche mu adu wo twede won fa mfiri ne mpasua so no wo nso nsa akwa no
ababa bi a wedding fihye na duonu num ya wodada wono akasa ne boyfriend ma wo mkoche ne hye Burkina Faso ho ba bi a prosifo nsa so ni mu
mampanisa enche na Ghana IMF no ye free mu
Posi Sadom no wo manye binom pa chia so krono ho wakwa benya iPhone wo mo na fae necklace na sika san aka ho no na ne nyina mu no wo mo wakukuma enche bia wo beba mrane ne wadi
sawa nso na ote se cocoa board fo ede atukoko ahwiafo nyina ni mu se wo mo enya abotre na enche aban betua wo mo ka
ye de wasi enuanom ne ye baasa wo doma nkoma chia me